Morning Year 7 and welcome to the second lesson that I'm putting on where you are going to be making your own electronic quiz boards. Now before we go any further, just like last time, remember safety first. Do not plug anything that you make into the mains electricity. Also, please, when you're getting the resources together for your electronic quiz board, please check with the people at home first. Do not be ripping wiring out of the house, pulling things to bits, ripping your computer to bits just because you want to get a little bit of wire. Please check. Now, today, you are going to need the following things. You're going to need your quiz board that you made last time. If you have not yet done that, if you've not made your quiz board, go to the first video, make that first. Okay, other things you are going to need. You are going to need today some wire. Now, I'm a little bit nerdy, which means I've got things like wire that I keep at home anyway. If you don't have any wire at home, improvise. Find something that will conduct electricity. Pipe cleaners. If you strip the fluffy bit off pipe cleaners, they'll conduct electricity. You could even take some foil. Take a strip of foil, wrap it up, roll it up into some wire that you can use to build a circuit. Other things you're going to need. You're going to need batteries. Okay, I've got a couple of different sorts of batteries here. I've got Ollie's here. You're going to need, I've got a couple of 1.5 volt batteries here. I've got a 9 volt battery here. You're also going to need a light bulb. Now, the sort of light bulbs that you have in your rooms aren't going to work. It needs to be something like a torch light bulb. So what I'm going to do, I've got this old light here that runs off batteries. In a moment I'm going to take the bulb out of here. I could also perhaps do it, I nicked this out of our camper van, this 12 volt LED bulb that I've got here. So you're going to need a bulb of some sort. You're going to need some tape, either sellotape or insulating tape. You're going to need scissors. Go away, sort yourself out with those bits and pieces first. Remember, you're probably going to have to improvise. Okay, Year 7. Here's all my wiring that I've kind of put together. Now, you've probably worked out how the electronic board actually works. If we turn it over, those strips of aluminium, okay, that aluminium foil which conducts electricity, it's a conductor, connects together questions with the right answer. What I've done then is I've taken two AA batteries and I've taped them together. Each one of those AA batteries is 1.5 volts, which adds up to a total potential difference of 3 volts. If you're going to do this, make sure that you take them together with the positive ends pointing in the same direction and the negative ends pointing in the other direction. To one end then, I've taped a piece of wire. Okay, here it is. At the other end, I've taped another piece of wire. Okay, and that in turn is connected to my torch bulb. Now on these torch bulbs, this is one of the screw fit ones. You have to have one wire touching the screw bit, and you need to have the other wire touching that little pointy bit at the bottom of the bulb. And if we put the two together and we complete the circuit, it doesn't work. There we go, I just have a loose wire. The bulb lights up. Okay, so if we now go to my question board, this question here, what is the chemical symbol for gold? Now the correct answer to that is AU, and if I take one wire and I place it on the foil here, I take the other wire and I place it on the foil here, the bulb lights up to tell me that that question I have got correct. If I choose the wrong answer, so I think that the chemical symbol for gold is Fe, I'll place it on here, look, the bulb does not light up. And that is how your electronic circuit board works. However, you will notice this is all a little bit of a mess. It's not very tidy. I've got loose wires, not connected properly. So part of the challenge for you is going to be not only to put the circuitry together, but can you make it a little bit tidier than this? I'm going to go away and I'm going to see if I can put together something that works a little bit better, that's a little bit tidier. Have a go, see what you can come up with. It would be fantastic if you could post me pictures of what you've made. If you don't have these things at home and you've already made your quiz board, don't worry, keep hold of it. And then when we are eventually back in school, we'll get the circuit boards out and we could try out your question boards then. Okay, anyway, have a go. See if you can solve these problems. Remember, please, do not plug anything into the mains electricity, and please check with the adults at home before you start pulling things to bits to nick wires and bulbs and things like that. Okay, Year 7. So what I've done then is I've taken away and I've improved on what I was trying to make. Excuse me. What I actually did was I pinched a load of bits from that little lamp that I had. So I took all the screws out of it, took it to bits, and pinched the bits to make my circuitry. So if I just get rid of all those bits for you, I can show you what I've done. So here it is, Mr. V's super duper electronic quiz board. If the bulb lights up, you are correct. And you can see if I complete the circuit, look, the bulb lights up. Just to show you what I did, I pinched the battery pack out of the back of it. I also pinched the little bulb holder, and it's made it an awful lot easier. Okay. And now, there's the two wires. What is the chemical symbol for gold? It's AU. And the bulb lights up. If you get the question wrong, the bulb doesn't light up. So Year 7, have a go, see if you can finish off making your electronic quiz board. If you do, post what you've done on Edmodo. It'd be fantastic to see what you've done, and I'll see you again soon. Bye!